Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my review for the new Agent 47 movie, Hitman. This is based on, of course, the popular video games, and this movie is directed by Alexander Back. And for one thing, this is his directing debut, so you know this is his first movie he's ever directed, and it's a pretty big property. You know, on his shoulders, he kind of held, is this the return to great, or is this going to be the start of a video games to be awesome movies and, you know, such and such. And the problem with this movie is, for one, it's boring at a lot of occasions. It's very boring. There's a lot of dragging moments, which I can't stand when movies drag, so you know that didn't help. I thought the performances were pretty, you know, solid. There was just one performance in particular that didn't surprise me and it didn't pop out to me any. It was Zachary Quinto's performance, and it's not saying he's a bad actor or nothing. In this movie, he feels like he's playing Spock, like he doesn't care. He has no, you know, he has no heart, or, you know, that's what the agents are. They're people who just don't feel anything. They don't feel emotion, so they're always going to kill. They're just killing machines that feel no emotion. That's what the agents are. And Zachary Quinto just didn't come off to me as a good character for the universe that they tried to make. And hopefully this movie doesn't make any more sequels. It doesn't need it. I liked Rupert Friend in the movie. He's actually one of the saving graces of this movie. Rupert Friend, I thought, as Agent 47, was very good. He paid a lot of respect to the character from the video games. I thought what he did was, you know, from what he was given, he tried to reason out this character to be a little bit human. He tried to make him, you know, workable in a movie, but he paid a lot of respect to the one in the video game. And I give him high hope. I give him credit for that. I mean, it was not easy doing from what they were given to pay a lot of respect to the video game, script-wise. But I think the movie itself did pay some respect to the video game. It's just a story that we didn't care about. So there's this girl that Hitman or Agent 47 has to protect while they search for the father of this girl, because he is a creator for the agents, and of course there's this big company who wants to make an army of agents. So we have our story, and it's a basic story for a movie like this. And one thing that pisses me off about the movie was the action sequences, and not to say they weren't really thought out and well thought together, but the camera cut to cut to cut, and it hurts your eyes. It makes it really you have a hard time watching it. My stomach actually hurt in one scene, and it was the scene in the beginning with the flashy lights as the alarm was going off, and you just sit there for at least a minute or two just watching the Agent 47 kill people in these flashing lights, and it makes your gut hurt, because it's like wow. It's hard to watch, it really is, and it's cut to cut to cut, so all you're seeing is flashing lights, punch, stab, flashing lights, stab, flashing lights, punch, and it just, someone flip over a rail, it's just like, and that was probably one of the bigger problems in the movie that I had. The writer for this movie is the guy who wrote X-Men Origins and the other Hitman movie, and I have not seen the other Hitman movie. I'm probably sure it's atrocious, probably even worse than this one. I'm not sure, haven't seen it, can't judge it. But the saving grace of this movie was, I thought, Rupert Friend and some of the action sequences. During the end of the movie, the action sequences do get a little bit better to watch, and you know, you can probably see a little bit better to actually know what's happening. So I think during the end of the movie, the action sequences do pick up very well. I thought the performances, as I said, were really good. Zachary Quinto, maybe he just didn't work for me. I couldn't believe him. So yeah, I thought Rupert Friend was good. I thought the action sequences were decently okay. The beginnings and the middle action sequences were just hard to watch, blah. This is not a great movie in all by means. I do not recommend it to go see in theaters. If it's on Netflix one day or you see it on cable, you're probably going to get a kick out of it. It's a decently good watch. It's entertaining, don't get me wrong, it's entertaining for the most part, but it's just a very big letdown and disappointment, in other words. Though it did pay respect to the video game itself. I'm going to give Hitman Agent 47, I had to think a lot about this one, C-, almost going down to a D+, but I'm going to give it a C- out of the fact that I really did like Rupert Friend in the movie, and the main lead actress was pretty good as well. I thought the action sequences, of course, you know, were So guys, comment down below. Let me know, what are your thoughts on Agent 47? Have you guys seen it already? Do you guys want to see it? Do you guys even care? Who would you prefer, the actor from the first 47 movie or the one from the new one, Rupert Friend? Let me know down below. I'm really curious. I want to see whose performance was actually better because I have not seen the original. As always, thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it, as always. Subscribe if you have not. Check